Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of December. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I'm reading for December, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. Okay, so it feels like you said goodbye to somebody in the past. It could have been a sudden decision, because I do see a lightning strike here. It could have been, and you're not looking at it, you know, or it could have been that something took you by surprise after the separation. Something that came after, possibly. It could be that something ended because, see, there was maybe you were unable to compromise or unwilling to compromise, you or them, okay, because these energies can be vice versa. Something ended badly here. It's possible somebody thought that the other was not being fair, or something didn't feel fair. There could have been a series of such disappointments. And although this has ended badly, although it's ended badly, it feels like it might not be over. This is also a card of needing to look to the past for the answers. There's a new plan, or somebody has a new plan. Somebody's looking, somebody is looking at this situation again that I just read there. And you see this as a blueprint. They're redoing it or rewriting this plan. Now, it could be that in order to do this, they may have to rewrite the belief system. So, someone's belief could be in question here. They're looking at the blueprint. And they're probably, this guy's working on it with a pen. So they're probably looking at, well, what changes need to be made here, you know, in order to be able to work together. And beneath that, the way it seems like somebody was unwilling to compromise in the past on a specific belief or a system of beliefs, or unwilling to admit to something, unwilling to see the other person's side. It seems like that is now changing. It seems like it's a realization that that is the way out of that energy, is that they would have to make these changes here, because in the past something wasn't working. Well, that makes sense with this card. Maybe this person has looked back to the past and has seen what needs to be changed, you know. Because that's a card of looking back to the past for your answers. Your solutions are in the past. Your answers are in the past. And so, to escape the situation, it's what they had to do, and then they had to make the changes. Yeah. And so, now, with this new plan in mind, I can come out of that old comfort zone that I was stubbornly sitting in. I can escape that situation, and I can go and see if I can bring life back to that situation with the Six of Cups, with this person I love, from the past. If I can make it work now that I've made these changes or these adjustments. And that's what they've been doing. You see, they've been working on the details of that plan, and now they are going to come forward with a new offer. They have the new plan right here, you see, on the wall. And so they want to reach for another opportunity. And so what they're looking at is going back. And this is where we see them here in the Hermit's energy with that lantern. So they've reached some sort of understanding here, and now they're looking back to the past, and they are just so tempted to go back and take that risk, that leap of faith, to go back with this new plan to see if this new plan could now work for them. Because, what makes them really happy is right here. This is where home is. This person makes them happy. So it's like with that Page of Swords, he's like trying to make the correct formula. And I almost feel like that's what he was trying to do on the plan. He needs the right plan, to make this work. To go and get that 10 of Cups. To give this another try. Look at that. Wow. Here is Eros, the card of love and romance. Taking action on a romance. And there's the card of taking action. Here we have Mars ruling and Mars ruling. Passion. So this is somebody that you really feel passionate about. I feel that this is somebody you're longing for, dreaming about. The 10 of Cups makes a reappearance here in your future, and it's what you're looking at. And you're very emotional about it, you or them, okay? I mean, this could just as easily be their energies, and you are their 10 of Cups. And they're very, very focused on this, focused on achieving that or regaining that, getting to that happily ever after. There's this Two of Pentacles, so they're going back and forth. They're studying the relationship, and they're studying the idea of a new offer. They do still have a fear here of taking a fall. And I think that fear of taking the fall is the only thing that has been holding them back at this moment, because they have experienced the 10 of Swords, and it didn't feel good. It may not have felt good, but I mean, it made them take a look at what needed to change, and allowed them to come up with the right formula. So we have this Ace of Cups, and we have a return. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that, another Ace of Cups. And a return. And that's not all I have for you. So we have somebody coming forward. You know, with these two Ace of Cups, I have to say that the feelings are mutual here. I think that, you know, you love each other. And look at that. Lucky you. You have two cards of luck. You got lucky you and lucky in love. So lucky you, you receive a gift or special attention from a love interest. He or she is into you and wants you to know it. So you are about to find that out upon their return. Consider yourself to be lucky in love, okay? And this this person is that Mrs. Right or Mr. Right. This is the perfect relationship for you, these cards are saying, and can evolve into a long-term commitment. Wow, you got such a nice reading. Wow, okay, time to act. There you go, and here he comes. This was the only thing stopping that relationship, I feel. And it still lingers a bit here, we saw. So this marker asks you to identify how fear can be affecting you on this part of your journey. So what are you afraid of? Is your fear valid? You need to ask yourself. Have you seen actual evidence of adversity and trouble? Or are you seeing false evidence which gives the appearance of being real? Fear is a very crippling companion and indicates a loss of faith and connection to the divine. Please remember that the divine doesn't give you anything that you can't handle. I feel that this has been a learning experience, and I feel that you now have the right formula. You or they have the right formula. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.